Hello. I am going to show you how to do dock skip with hopefully greater consistency. First, I'm just going to talk about the mechanism of how I believe it works, and then we can kind of get into the specifics of it. I've got it to the point now where I use it in every full game run that I do, and I got a 45.97, I believe, yesterday with single crane. So I've got it down, I think, as much as I could hope to. And basically what happens is you are crouching underneath the crane and then popping up on top of it. I believe, based on how it feels, you need to not just go under, crouch, and then stand up. I think you need to go under, crouch, then start to move through the crane as though you're like leaving, as though you're exiting through, because you can't clip through it. So you're gonna almost be like halfway out, then you stand up, and then it seems like the game kind of squeezes you vertically because it doesn't know whether you're inside or outside the crane. That's how it feels when you're doing it in practice, and that gives you an idea also how you want to move. So when I'm doing it, what I want to do is push into, I'll show you the exact angle actually that I use anyway, and it's not always going to be the same. You get panicked in a run and whatever, but usually I'll be right here, and I'll crouch and go under, and then I'll push right there. Look at that, first go. And it's all about the timing of pushing. So I'm on the keyboard, I'm not using a controller, so I'm pushing W, I'm pushing forward. And I push forward, keep pushing forward, so I'm building up like momentum. It feels like I'm building up momentum, like running against a wall. And then I uncrouch, and if I were to keep holding down forward, I would go all the way through and miss it. So what I do is I let go of crouch, and then a period of time later, I let go of W, and then I end up on top. If I don't let go of W, I go through, like I said, and if I let go of W too early, I stay inside the crane. So that's how you get on top. I would say just practice that over and over again. If you have to, go back in this video, and you can go frame by frame if you need to, but I think I pretty much nailed exactly what I was wanting to describe. Then, once you get on top, I figure I should tell you this part as well. So there's a couple different things that can happen. Oh, this is a great example. I'm glad this happened. So I'm stuck right now because of where I got up on top. So there's no way to know really. It just looks identical. So what I would do if I was in a game run of this, if I was running forward and nothing was happening, I would crouch again and then start moving. And now I've gone around what's basically an invisible barrier. So now I'm okay. For this, you can pretty comfortably just run up the stairs, but then you get to here, and this is very, very important. You're going to want to go over this way. Then you want to, and there's no other way for me to put this, grind against the box rather than go this way. So you're going to want to try to go like this. This is just to kind of reduce the possibility that you'll fall off or clip back through on the way down. You should be uncrouched for this entire thing, by the way. So you're going to be just running normally. Then you're going to run up. There will normally be a guy here, as you can see by his gun left over, and you're going to land kind of like on the area between the yellow and the red, and then I'll show you kind of how you're going to go down. So it should just be like you're just running normally now. You go down here, there will be somebody there, hopefully you're not dead. You're going to want to go here, and then here. So you're going to go down, boom, boom, and there's hopefully your brand new PB. And that's pretty much it, man. And then, actually, that reminds me. Hopefully, maybe you can skip ahead in the video because I'm doing all of this chit chat. But how's everybody doing? It's been a good day on my end. I got my son to school. Everything was fantastic. So, anyway, there is also the other way of doing this if you feel so inclined. It's insane. But you basically do it twice. So rather than the current like one crane, two crane, or just two crane, you go two crane and then two crane again. I'll see if I can show you. So basically you crouch under, you get on top. This will take me maybe some attempts. There we go. So then you get up, go to the very top, you basically run. You get up here, then you get to here, then you have to crouch because otherwise your head bonks on that. So you gotta crouch under, go over here, and then you can go up here. You can only get on top if you go over the door. If you go here, you get stuck. So anything to the left, I'm gonna go over the door. Then you're gonna hit here, and you can actually go through that window and then do the regular thing. Now, to get through the window, you have to hold crouch. So you don't have to tap it. That's the good news. As you're going into the window, you're obviously going to push as hard as you can into the window. You're going to hit crouch, and you're going to go inside. Now, the interesting thing is, let me see if I can get the sniper out and show you. You can actually get in there as well, which is pretty interesting. You can technically get off crane 1 and go through that window. That would be the fastest possible docks that you could ever do. It would be up here, down the crane through that window. Then you would just do the regular come up here like I just showed you, and you would finish it, and you'd be like 38 seconds. It would be insane. But anyway, so you can get in through there. You can also end up on the roof if you feel so inclined. I mean, that's how you would get there if you were going from crane 2. So hopefully I can do this right. I'm going to try my very, very best. Awesome. So then if you go closer to this side, you fall through. So if you go to this side and you have decent speed, you should be able to go over without falling. Perfect. So you can actually get in there, which is crazy. Even from crane 2, you can get in there. So like that. There we go. Not a copy. Yeah, simple as that. So hopefully that's some stuff to consider. Again, go back to the very beginning. Think about how to get into crane 2. That's how it starts. And hopefully you get some fresh, new, fancy PBs out of it, and we see some more other times. So, yeah, thanks for checking it out.